Yes, yes, the members of the Board of Adjustment today are Mr. Randy Goodman and Mr. Cooper Robinson.
I would move to approve the minutes from the last meeting, August 14th.
Mr. Goodman and Mr. Robinson.
Aye.
The next item on the agenda is the discussion of possible action of approval, denial of a variance in the county of the application of Chelsea Ritzendorfer. Engineer and Sergeant on call. You're representing all three of them. Mr. Branch, you have anything?
I was just going to provide a little bit of background. You can see there that the property is located along Northeast 36, just east of Anderson Road. This is just kind of a little pocket that the county has as far as unincorporated. If you go farther south towards 23rd, you get back into Nakoma Park. But the property owner there, you can see just kind of some dirt that was there. Apparently, the property owner tore down the house that was originally there. That house was built back in the early 70s. And I'll let Miss Ritzendollar get into detail on why they did that. But now that the house is gone, they want to put a new home back. And so that particular piece of property there is 1 acre in size. It's zoned R2. So with R2 zoning, you have to have a 2-acre parcel to build a home back. And so that's what she's asking for is relief from that requirement. You can see her property there obviously is affected by this, but if you go back to the east and even west, there are some other properties that would be affected if they went through the same scenario that she has. That's all the information I have. I think it's pretty straightforward, her request, unless you have any questions of me, and I'll let her kind of explain the details of why they did what they did and how they want to move forward. No, nobody's contacted us and nobody's sent any protest.
Ritzendollar. Yes. So this house was built in 71 by my great aunt. It was inherited or given to my mom. She gave it to me. And then I gave it to my son, Savion Crawley. The house had mold in it, and we tried to get it cleaned up, but then the pipes busted. This happened like 2 years ago, and it had mold. So then they came out and they tried to clean it again, and then the pipes busted again the next year. Same thing, mold. So we just decided to, and there was other problems with the home too. It needed siding and other issues with it. It needed all new pipes apparently. So we just decided to rebuild. Yes, it was demolished in June. Well, my son is staying with my mother. He was actually living there. My son's staying with my mother, and I have my own home with my husband.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I want to hear from Eric first. I may have some. Is this an exemption situation, or is it a hardship or anything like that?
No, it's not a hardship or an exemption situation. My guess, if the house was built back in the early 70s, this property has been in this 1 acre fashion for decades. And so it was really put into place before the zoning regulations were, I would say, really enforced, because the county's had some zoning regulations over the years since the mid 40s. And so it's probably something that really wasn't enforced, but it was basically a grandfather situation to where she was allowed to continue on because the house was there. It was considered a non-conforming use because it didn't fit the R2 regulations. So as long as she didn't expand or change anything with the current use that was on the property, she could continue doing what she was doing. So now that the house has been demolished, obviously that's changed that. And so anytime you change the situation, you have to come into compliance with the current regulation. And so that's why we're here today. Obviously, she has 1 acre of property. She has different property owners around her. It's probably not possible for her to acquire another acre. So really, this would be the only other option to put the home back, a new home back on the property like they would want.
The structure to the east, the parcel to the east, is that a similar
Right,
situation?
right, exactly.
Okay.
Well, this one directly east is 1 acre. And then the one that's even east of that is 1 acre. Then once you get east of it, and right, and then the south, that's a larger piece of acreage. So there are some that are directly adjacent to her with the same situation. These homes that are adjacent to her, the same time period, 60s, 70s homes. So- Exactly, exactly. And as long as they don't, one, they can't change. So let's say you wanted to add on to the house, as an example, adjacent to her. You would be in the same scenario that we're here today. You can't expand a non-conforming use. So as long as you keep the original use in place, you don't expand it or change any of the situation that's currently there, then you can continue. It's once you apply for something different than what is there, then you have to come into compliance with whatever the regulation is at that particular time.
I do not.
Yes.
Do you recall the square footage of the home that
I think it was about 1,000. About 12. Mm-hmm.
really close to the center of the property?
Yes. Yes. Right. Okay.
I don't. I would move to approve the variance.
Mr. Goodman and Mr. Robinson?
Aye.
Item is approved. No, sir. I've emailed. I know you guys have gotten back with me about a future meeting. Haven't heard from Miss Arsenault as of yet, so I'll get back with you guys as soon as I hear back from her. She's kind of the tiebreaker in this case between you guys, so we'll see what happens. So there'll probably be a meeting towards the end of September.
I take it we didn't agree on the date.
Well, he was open to either date. You had selected one date, but then you also mentioned you'd like to go to October as well. So yeah, so hopefully she'll get back with me pretty quick, and we'll see where we land.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, well, trust me, we try. Trust me, we got enough meetings.
I would move to adjourn.
Mr. Goodman